Hi, Dr. Jason here. Today's video I'd like to basically elaborate on a principle I talk about all the time, which is the influence of hormones on weight. Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably interested in fat burning versus fat storing. It's just that most people don't know how to influence that with the activities that they do every single day. So we have some pillars here, some concepts and some principles. This is a very general, quick overview, but it's very important because you'll notice as I go through these 7 principles that pretty much none of them tell you to eat less, exercise more, take pharmaceutical drugs, or do surgeries. Now that's been the traditional, conventional wisdom, and certainly those things may have an influence on your health and your weight. But what I always emphasize is for over 40, 50 years, that advice by the experts to eat less, exercise more, drugs, and surgery, all which obviously have a role, it has failed miserably simply because in 2 generations of that advice, there's more obesity now instead of less. There's actually more obesity, more of an epidemic in the compared to the 1960s and 1970s. So the first principle we've talked about in the past is the principle of hormones. Specifically how it influences body shape. Now, when you look in the mirror or when you look at people, you'll notice that people distribute fat different places in their body. Some people are fat everywhere. Let's assume they have 50 pounds to lose. 3 different people. One person is fat everywhere. One person, and this is typical of most Americans, has all the weight in their stomach. Almost to an extreme. Skinny arms, skinny legs, all the weight is in their stomach. And then another shape that's very common, much more common in women, is that all the weight, again, the same 50 pounds, is distributed in the hips, thigh, and butt. Well, that has to do with the way that certain glands in those bodies are basically malfunctioning, or at least not optimized in their weight. So what you have to understand is certain hormones, and you can influence those hormones, have a lot to do as far as where your body fat is. And if you don't know that, you'll struggle with weight forever. The second principle is probably the biggest myth of all, which is that a calorie equals a calorie. I hope you can see that it says calories do not equal calories. Calories are not all equally created. The real problem is how food affects your metabolism. So, and not only how it affects your metabolism, but how the food affects the hormones in your body. So counting calories has a place, but it's insignificant compared to learning how to trigger your fat-burning hormones instead of your fat-storing hormones. The third principle, if you don't take anything away from these videos, is the concept that you don't need or want to lose weight in order to get healthy. But that's what people think. People say all the time, my doctor said I need to lose weight in order to be healthy. I saw my dad die of diabetes. I don't want to go there, so I need to lose weight in order to be healthy. The truth of the matter is, you have to change your goal from wanting to lose weight in order to be healthy to just getting healthier in order to lose weight. Stubborn weight indicates unhealthy glands, and you can't be fat and healthy at the same time. You just can't. Fat is the result. It's the symptom or the effect of poor health, not the cause of it. So change your goal right now from losing weight to how do I maximize or optimize my health. The fourth principle is all about toxins, and toxins are everywhere, and toxins are basically endocrine disruptors. So the endocrine system is your hormone system, and there's things in the environment, in water, in air, in your products that you put on your skin that basically interrupt your ability to burn fat. And if you don't know how to lower the toxic load in your body, you can do all the sit-ups in the world, it just won't help. Fifth principle is heal your glands for sustained weight loss. So this is sort of a repeat, but the key is, a lot of people can lose weight, they just can't keep it off. And so to fully heal the glands that may be sick or at least not functioning well, you have to achieve full rejuvenation. So sometimes doing things in moderation isn't quite enough. If, for example, you have a sensitivity to wheat, you can't just eat a little wheat. You have to eliminate it completely, and then when your glands are healed, you can reintroduce that. So again, shift your goal from losing weight to attaining health. The sixth principle is, this talk would be irrelevant if there wasn't a way to influence all the things I'm telling you, and that's your lifestyle. So there are basically ways to eat, ways to supplement, certain nutraceuticals and botanicals, certain ways of exercising, but most people just think it's more exercise. That's incorrect. And there's certain ways of managing stress in order to stimulate which hormones? The fat-burning hormones. And last but not least, is the missing ingredient. You can do a lot of good things with exercise and food, and detoxification too, but if you don't manage your stress, how you constructively use your thoughts, you're not going to get anywhere. So stress, and stress is poor sleep. Stress is an infection in the body. Stress is heavy metals. But when I say stress, I'm talking probably what you're thinking of. Stressing about life, about the job, about money, about your spouse, things like that. But emotional stress changes your biochemistry. It basically increases the stress hormones, which are the fat storing hormones. Remember, we want to trigger or turn on like a light switch the fat burning hormones. So stress and improper exercise, usually too much, what that does is store fat. So it's a total myth that to exercise longer and harder to lose weight is the key. We usually find the opposite. If we can focus more on rejuvenation and rest, we can usually get a person to achieve, and then they can, once they heal, they can work out a little bit longer. Hope that helps. Thank you so much, and bye-bye for now. Oh, and one more thing. So I guess it wasn't bye-bye for now. If you enjoy these videos and would like to learn more, we'll be doing videos on a weekly basis. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Also, you can like our videos. We appreciate that very much. Or for more information, for some great video testimonials, for more information and education, you can go directly to our website. Just visit our website listed below. Thanks so much, and bye-bye for now.